What is it that you want out of your life? What is it that you really want? Think about it. Some people want more time. Some people want more money. Some people want to stop struggling. Some people want to be able to, feel free. Some people want to do their life calling, they're sing their song, their soul's work. Some people want to just be home with their kids. Some people want to make a good lasagna, right? What do you want? See, what is so important and where you must take back your power is how you're showing up and how you're thinking. I'm going to tell you, I rarely say this because I realize when I say should, that should and shame thing, and yet I want to inspire you and motivate you and have you recognize that you have within yourself the ability to hold on to your power. So today, I want you to think about how you're leading in your own life. Today, I want to talk to you about you reconnecting with that power that you have. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Leadership, what is that to you? Think about it. If you're watching, love for you to type in. If you're watching the replay, hey, tell me where you are watching from. What is it that you want out of your life? I want to hear all that stuff. Like, what does leadership mean to you? Sometimes we have this thing about leadership that it's like those people. I couldn't possibly be a leader. Uh, it's the others. When the truth is, you are a leader in your own life, whether you claim it or not. See, if we look at what leadership is, and that is like you're running your life, you are running your life. Now, you can come up with all the excuses like it's other people and all this extraneous exterior stuff. By the way, if you're watching this or you're watching this live or the replay, share this right now on your feed. Share this or make a comment or definitely subscribe or like wherever you're watching this. Who do you know that's a badass woman that's amazing and dynamic that really needs to reconnect with her power center, her leadership center on this amazing, beautiful Monday morning motivation, mindset, and mastery? So it's really about attaining the awareness, waking up to the awareness that you have the ability, everything within you, that you have the ability to recapture and connect with your leadership. Look, the reality is you are creating what's happening right now. You are the co-creator of what's happening in your life, which means that you're leading your life, whether you think so or not. This is the missing piece here, whether you think so or not. See, sometimes we fall into a trap where we get what I call a floating head of to-dos. Like we're so disconnected with like our strength, our power, and we're just like literally this floating head of like to-do lists. And we don't reconnect with ourselves. We don't reconnect with the knowing that we know that we're fully capable. So you being the co-creator of where you are right now means that you have all the power when you wake up to knowing this. The problem again is that most people being that floating head of to do, it's all this extra stuff out here. It's all this other things out here. When in reality, if you took the moment to recognize and to claim the truth, the bold truth, hashtag bold truth, somebody, that you have the power that you've co-created. And when you have that as an aha, when you start recognizing that you can have 100% responsibility for where you're headed, then your focus is different. Then life gets exciting, girls. Life gets so exciting. See, we shift out of this, like, I don't want to be a leader because we have this notion that it has such responsibility. But you're leading your life even if you're unconsciously doing it. You're a leader in your life, whether it's unconscious. You're creating what's happening, even if it's unconscious. I want you to think about reconnecting today with the power. So let's talk about, let me give you some bold action steps that you can do today, this beautiful, amazing Monday, especially, tomorrow is election day. Hold on, let me take a sip of my green drink. It's not very green. It's that muddy, I put some cacao in it. Let me give you some bold truth action steps, some bold action steps today to help you reconnect with your power center, your leadership center. For those of you who are new to me, by the way, hi, I'm Mary Bicknell. I am a success coach, a business consultant, a mentor for women, powerful leaders who need some of that extra support and ahas with their mindset. They're ready to get out of, give me an amen, right? Get out of overthink, overwhelm, over delivering. My job is to help you reclaim your power and your leadership. Okay, so today, your bold action step. Here's number one. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, sister. Take a deep breath. Number one, how often do you get connected with your body? Now, look, I know that nobody, like, we want to have all these compartmentalized things in our life. I'm going to tell you that if you want to up level, next level, which by the way, if you want to do that, then you need to reach out to me because I have this amazing new leadership, life and leadership program coming out all about success and mindset. Like, that's it. We're not talking strategy, business strategy. It's all up here. It's all up here. But here's the truth. Back to number one, take a breath. When you make the decision that you are going to step more fully into your power, more fully into acknowledgement of you owning 100% responsibility for where you are at your life, and then you say, holy shit, I have 100% responsibility for where I am in my life. That means I can consciously create and focus. Then, this is the good news. That means that you also need some support with all your thinking. Take a breath. Bold action step number one, take a breath. This is the truth. How do you need to get out of that floating head that I talked about? How do you need to reconnect and center yourself in your body? Get grounded. Here's the truth. Some of you are fried, you're burnt out, your adrenal glands are wasted. You're over delivering, over everything else. And literally you're tired, you've gained weight, so you don't feel sexy, so you don't feel good about yourself. Like, how do you think you're going to manifest, create the next level thing if you're not feeling like a badass, like amazing, like really, when was it the last time you loved yourself? That's step number two, but we'll get to that. So ground yourself, breathe, recognize that physically, with your health and well-being, if you want this next level of life, of money, of emotional time freedom, you need to have excellent self-care, excellent care of your human body. Now, I know that we know this and all the like self-care, but you have to make it a decision. You have to have it as a thing. Step number two is, what is it that you're really focused on, right? What is it that you're really focused on? Do you consciously set your intention for the day? Do you consciously set your intention? What I mean by that is, do you have a morning routine or ritual that allows you to get grounded, to get reconnected, to embrace your power? Do you have that as a definitive ritual? This is one of the things that I teach. I will be teaching in this upcoming life and leadership mindset coaching program. And I teach my current clients now, but do you have this? So we want to poo-poo this. We want to be like, morning routine, I don't want to get up early. Look, here's the bottom line. If you want to hit the next level, you need to change. Like, this is the truth. If you're not changing, you're stagnant. That's death to me. If you're not evolving, then that's death. So sometimes women are like, I don't want to get up really early. I don't want to work out first. I don't want to get grounded. I just want to sleep in. It's so warm and cozy. I know. And yet, what do you really want? What is it that you really want? You can't want both things. They're incompatible. You can't want change and emotional time and financial freedom, which is what I can help you attain. You can't want that and then not be willing to make some changes. Like, that is ridiculous that you even think that. And it's not easy. It's not easy. You have to change your habits. Number three, really looking at bold action step three. What are the habits that you are doing that are keeping you stuck? So many times women come to me and they're like, I'm stuck. I'm like, why? And they're like, I don't know. And that's not a reason. I don't know is not a reason. You're a grown adult woman. You know why you're stuck. But let me tell you why you're stuck. You're stuck because you're doing the same habits that have kept you in where you are today. Although you say you want this big goal up here, you're stuck doing the same day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out stuff that you're doing, and you think somehow the occasional time where you journal, the occasional time you say your affirmation, the occasional time that you um read your goals, that then the magic's going to happen and everything's going to be different. That is not reality. I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is your habits. Some of you are 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and beyond. The habits that you've been perpetuating for nigh on how many decades, you have to be so deliberate, so intentional. This is back to owning your power and your leadership in your own life. You have to learn to lead yourself within. See, you already are. You know why? Because you're a floating head. You're not grounded. You're not reconnecting with your power and focused on your goals. You're not deciding. You're allowing life to happen. And then you show up saying, I'm stuck. That's not true. These are decisions you've made, even if you're not conscious of them. So today I'm going to encourage you to be conscious. I'd love to hear what you have to say. God, I could talk about this all day, and I want to. I want to invite you to reach out to me. I want to invite you to comment. I want to invite you to direct message me, private message me, email at mary@marybicknell.com. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know if you're ready for something new. I want to hear it. Are you ready to up-level your life? Are you ready to be with someone who can support you with this transition, this change, this up leveling, this next leveling about life and leadership, so that you truly can get unstuck? You truly can release overwhelm and overthinking and procrastination, perfectionism, and all the things. Because look, you can have every single thing you want in this life if you're willing to make the changes to get them. I 100% believe that.